here's your EOAlive weather forecast.
Hope all having a great Tuesday. Gabe Curtis reporting on us October 25th, brought to you by Conklin Insurance. We saw those highs top out into the mid to the upper 40s across the central part of our region, although warmer elsewhere into the low to mid 50s. Head out the door this evening into the Grand. We are dry, but as I anticipated, radar did show a few isolated snow flurries in our viewing area around daybreak this morning, with a few sprinkles mid to late afternoon as I expected, although we did not see measurable moisture for much of us as I stated. Into the overnight hours tonight, that will change. I'm expecting steady precipitation developing the second half of the overnight hours up towards our north, remaining a scattered shower pattern out towards our south, and a mix of rain or snow depending on that elevation. I am expecting much of the central part of our region to drop into the mid to the upper 20s, of the low to mid 30s out towards John Day and Ontario, with that warm spot only making it down to the lower 40s in Pendleton. We could see a dusting of snow late tonight into early tomorrow morning, as low as 2,500 feet, which would be the lowest elevations of the Grande Ronde Valley. But to measure that snow, you really have to get up above 3,000 feet, where we can see upwards of 6 inches into our highest mountains. Heading into the day tomorrow, we'll hold into the 40s for much of us, with that exception for Pendleton and Ontario, warmer into the low to mid 50s. I am expecting that steady moisture to quickly break up into a scattered shower pattern up towards our north during the morning hours. That's scattered showers that will be left over out towards our south will completely diminish during the day. An additional dusting of snow as low as 3,500 feet, with upwards of 10 inches combined tonight and into tomorrow into the higher elevations throughout our mountains. Heading into the day tomorrow for La Grande, it looks like this will start out into the mid-30s at the 8 o'clock hour. At this point, I think the heart of the Grande Ronde Valley would be done with that sticking snow possibility, but there would still be snow into the air, beginning with a gusty southerly wind flow up to 35 miles an hour in spots, with those winds gradually backing off during the day as we get a bit of a westerly component. But as we progress out through the morning into midday, we'll continue to see a little bit of a mix of showers, which will be more isolated than not as we get some more sunshine in the mix. Few sprinkles left over mid to late afternoon as we reach the mid 40s. Otherwise, we see more breaks in that cloud cover, dry conditions into the evening. That will continue into the day on Thursday, with those overnight lows into the low to mid 20s, and highs on Thursday getting into the upper 40s as dry conditions prevail. As we head to my 7-day forecast, those highs will warm into the low to mid 50s, with overnight lows into the low to mid 30s through Monday of next week. Friday continues that dry trend with more clouds into the mix. I'm still expecting just rain showers to develop during the day into Saturday, continuing at times into Sunday, mostly the second half of the day. More widespread, potentially steady at times rain into Monday, and our next chance for maybe some wintry precipitation mixing back in, that would be late Monday into Tuesday, when isolated dustings of snow become possible yet again as we cool those highs back into the 40s and overnight lows into the 20s. This has been Gabe Curtis bringing the most accurate forecast that you can get here in Eastern Oregon. Thank you to the folks down at Conklin Insurance for sponsoring this weathercast, and I will be back tomorrow.